all the other areas that I didn't even know I needed someone. He opened up those doors that I actually didn't need that emotional support.
So he's just getting very lazy. He's getting very, she's too difficult. There's another.
The key word is they just don't want to do it for you.
Exactly. I might feel like, okay, I feel like he likes me, but then I'm still scared that I might be reading it wrong.
Life is all about taking risks. If you get rejected, you want the next person.
He went above and beyond all the time. I remember for one of my birthdays, he planned a surprise.
We don't really give the guys enough credit.
Hi guys, welcome to mochunkstv, another installment of Why Do We Love Love Season 2. And today we have another all-girl cast. In a previous episode, we kind of talked about some of the stuff we don't like that men do. Although that seemed like a negative episode, we're just trying to help you. Again, in this episode, we're also going with that kind of motive, but discussing the positive side, what we like that the men do in dating and relationships. What do you like that men tend to do in dating, relationship, whatever stage you like?
I like the beginning stage.
Yeah.
Where they make the effort, they want to spend time with you, they want to get to know you, they want to spend like 3 hours on the phone, doing pillow talks.
Yeah,
that's
pillow
the stage.
talk.
Yeah, that's the stage. I like
Right.
the pillow talk stage.
Yeah.
So what are you wearing
When
now?
they're so infatuated
Yeah.
by you.
Yeah, literally, that's the stage. I like.
Yeah. What about yourself?
I like the fact that they go above and beyond. Like, you know, I like the thoughts that goes into booking a restaurant or maybe even buying a dress to come to the restaurant.
Yeah.
I like just.
So you like he's really thought about this and it's more than the norm. Yeah.
Maybe it's just randomly plan like a very nice cinema for you to go to.
So spontaneity as well.
Yeah. The surprises and stuff.
What about yourself?
I think I kind of agree with you. I like the stage of where the beginning stage. I think that's a really great stage because everyone's always going to try and put their best foot forward. What I like the most is when a man really just genuinely gets to know you as a person. And is thoughtful because they know what you like. And because they know what you like, they're intentional about what they do. So they know that you're kind of someone that likes to read. It's like they go out of their way to say, maybe I want to get you this new edition.
I was about to say take you on a date to the library.
You know, they do things that perhaps maybe they wouldn't do.
But because you like it, yes.
So that's somebody that's putting you before themselves.
Yeah.
I think that is, you want that.
I definitely like thoughtfulness as well. It seems like you're listening to me as well. So when they remember those little details and then they act on it as well. So that's definitely a good one. How very rude of me, I didn't introduce my panelists. So would you guys like to introduce yourselves before we go any further?
Hi, my name is Barbara and I am trying to be a YouTuber.
You're a YouTuber?
I am a YouTuber. I'm trying to get
you gotta claim it. Okay.
Claim it. 2018. Gotta grab it.
I'm sincerely Tops. I'm also a YouTuber and I'm also a host as well.
Awesome.
Hi guys, my name is May and I've got YouTube with my sister called MK Lifestyle. I'm a student and I also present. I'm trying to be a presenter.
Okay, cool. And I'm mochunks. Okay, so let's just carry on then. So next thing I kind of had on my list, what's the best way a guy can approach you?
I think confidence, really. I think a lot of guys in the UK, I don't know if I'm allowed to generalize.
Oh, good.
Let's generalize the
Okay.
honey.
I feel confidence. Like if you see someone that you really like, go grab it. There's no need for you to be scared. There's no need for you to be shy. Like some guys will be staring at you for time and to come up to you
and not do anything.
My boy likes you.
Yeah.
Are we in primary school?
Is that a problem though? Is it if a guy uses his wingman?
No, I don't know. Just come. Like, why are you telling me your boy likes you? I don't care. Just come. That's childish.
I know, but it's still like letting you know because some guys will see you in a maybe like a party and they wouldn't say anything until you leave.
Not meant to be there.
You're a man.
It does take a lot to like approach a stranger.
People.
Definitely.
It does take a lot. Like we don't really give the guys enough credit. Like, can you imagine having to go up to a guy in the midst of his friends in the club and be like, it's a lot. So, but I hear what you're saying, but it is a lot.
Yeah, but just to send your friends, I think that is just so. I'll just be like, okay.
Yeah, but what if they feel like they don't grab that that moment, because I feel like I was watching, I don't know if you guys know of Matthew Hussey.
No.
He does like, oh, is it just me?
I think it's just you.
Yeah, he gives like dating tips for like the females, and he kind of says that a lot of guys tend to wait for that moment before they go and approach a girl.
Is it like that eye contact?
Not necessarily the eye contact, but also like the setting is right. So she's on her own and not just with her friends. And maybe she's with one friend and he feels a bit more confident.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, they want to make sure that everything is right before they actually make that move. So
Yeah,
I feel like
But you might never get that moment again.
it's true.
So just take it, man.
It's very, very true. But what if he gets rejected?
Life is all about taking risks. If you get rejected, move on to the next person.
It's
Move
so
on to the next
true.
one. Like you have to take risk in life.
How would you ever approach a guy?
Would I ever approach a guy?
Yeah. If you liked him and you felt like he was being a bit shy.
I don't know, you know. I've tried it before.
How did that work out?
Felt good. I felt like I was the hunter.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I feel like guys probably think, oh, if a girl approaches me, then I'm probably gonna be easy or whatever. But I'm going to assess you, and if you don't meet the criteria, then that's what it is. Like, do you know what I mean?
May is so serious. Guys approach. If you felt like he was shy though, and he wanted to say something, but you felt like he was being a bit scared.
I think I'll do that eye contact thing. I would literally just be doing.
You make him feel comfortable.
Yeah,
I feel like I would do that as well.
Smile,
I think there's ways you can kind of let him know that
it's okay to yeah.
And sometimes just be like to girls, I'm going to the toilet. That's the green light. Follow me there.
I think I wrote a thread on Twitter, not recently, but a while back, and I said if you are feeling a guy and it's in a group setting or like party, step away from your friends every now and again, and you know, make sure you're making eye contact and that kind of
but
thing.
That obviously only applies if you two are feeling the guy.
Yes.
If you're not feeling him,
and I feel like to some extent the girl has to be quite confident as well, because I feel like with me, I might feel like, okay, I feel like he likes me, but then I'm still scared that I might be reading it wrong. And maybe he's just being a nice guy and just making eye contact and smiling.
But I think you know when a guy sort of likes you, know?
I feel like you know, but when you're quite, I'm a bit of a, that's what I feel like I wouldn't even approach, even I feel like he's shy, because I feel like if you really, really want me, there'll be something that will push you.
Come,
But then I feel like guys don't really like when girls approach them because they like to fight
chase,
for what they want.
they like to chase.
They love the chase. They enjoy the chase. So based on that, I wouldn't chase.
They don't like the chase though.
Maybe most guys.
Not all of them nowadays. I think nowadays is getting a bit lazy.
I would,
Do you know what I mean? Like nowadays it's getting very lazy. It's getting very, she's too difficult. Oh, there's another girl that will be just.
It's not even like, I think as you get older, it's like you have time for this like
the chase.
Like if you're on it, I'm on it.
Let's go.
It's like when you're like in your teens and like early like 20s. It's like I know you guys are probably in your early 20s.
Yeah.
It's like that's when you kind of. But I think as you get older, you start to realize, especially when you're looking towards like a long-term
relationship.
No one has time to be sussing out. Like, you're on it, you're on it, you're not. And if you're not, then cool.
How do you decipher when it's time to, go on to the... Because I always ask this question, how soon is too soon for a girl to show that she's interested as well and also give 100%?
I think if we both have conversations on a regular basis, it should already be getting to that. Do you know what I mean? Like, he would probably already throw in signals like he likes you and all that stuff. So if you feel like, it's secure, then be like, I like you too. Like, where do you go from here?
Like, I definitely like a vocal guy and a mature guy, someone that tells me how he's feeling. You don't have to tell me everything, but
just tell me something.
Don't leave me out of the loop and like wondering. I never want to wonder where
we are.
Where are we? That question. My pride will not even let me. Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we? That's the one. That's the one.
Something like we're humans, but
exactly, we're humans,
We're humans.
Do you guys have any personal experiences of? I mean, what's the best way you've been approached in the past? If you've been approached in a really like, wow, this is, you had to note that down in your diary that day.
It's been a while, guys.
Would you like to tell them your marital status? Because not everyone might be able to see.
Yeah, I am married.
Yeah, that's okay.
So I'm married, so I'm kind of talking like, obviously guys still do approach me, and then I'm like,
still approach you?
Yeah, I still get approached. I mean, I still get approached. And sort of, like, I'm married.
Yeah.
I think an interesting way I've been approached. I mean, I have had the whole, my friend likes you.
Okay.
But then I've had a guy years ago who would say, do you know what, like, tell me your number. I'm not gonna write it down. I'm gonna memorize it. What? And then if you get a call from me, like, and I was just like,
wow.
I was okay.
Wow.
Have my number.
Wow.
And he was probably like, I'm gonna memorize your number. And I thought, okay, this I'm like, he's not gonna call. And when he called, I was just like, oh my days, like you remembered my number.
Yeah.
So that
what if he was recording it secretly?
No, he could have been recording it. In the moment, it was cool because I just thought, okay, and he was flirtatious and like,
wow.
So that was different than the usual like.
Can I have your number?
Yeah, nice.
It was creative.
Very, I like creativity.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be even like crazy, but yes. Anyone else?
For me, I don't know. The most memorable one was when I just kept, can I take you out? Can I take you out? Can I take you out?
So
and I was
persistency.
Like, no. Yeah, the persistence.
So you like persistent guys. Some girls are like, they don't really like.
No, I like it because if you give up too soon, you don't want
Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
That's true. Yeah, 21st century dudes though. I don't know how.
They won't even be persistent anymore.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, can I have a number? No, okay, cool.
But remember, we're trying to be positive in this one.
Yeah, we are.
So I'm
persistent.
Yeah.
Like, just be persistent. Like, okay, look, I know you don't want to go out, but can I take you out?
Yeah.
Can I have a number?
Yeah.
Can we take this further? I don't know. Something.
Okay.
I think it was when I got approached by a white guy actually.
Oh,
this
okay.
was at uni, and he took my number, and then he texted me saying, no, he chased me down, took my number, and texted me saying, oh, hi, this is the guy from the other day. I would like to take you out for tea. He said tea. That's different. Tea.
That's just before dinner. I swear it's just before dinner though. Tea, lunch,
Listen,
tea,
I don't know.
dinner.
Tea.
Yeah.
Before she has dinner.
He mentioned coffee actually. You want to go out, reply. If you don't want to go, don't reply.
Yeah.
That's what he said. I didn't reply.
Oh, you didn't want to go out? Why not?
Chance.
I know, but I don't know. I was young then. I was young and I don't know. There was just
one I've really kind of respected recently. I feel like a lot of guys tend to find me, I don't know why, they find me a bit intimidating. So I like a guy who would be confident despite the aura of don't come near me.
Yeah.
So I had a guy recently that was just quite straight with it, and he was just like, oh, I really like you, I find you attractive.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd like to take you out. Yeah, sometime. Yeah, so I like that kind of, I like honesty. It doesn't have to be too much. I mean, creativity is very nice, but the main thing is I want to know what exactly you kind of want. Okay, so what's the nicest thing you feel like a guy can do when he's wooing you? So like when you're in the dating stage.
Open the car door, hold the umbrella, take my jacket, pull out the chair.
So all the gentlemen
all the gentlemanly stuff.
Yeah, I think so too. I think back when I was dating, I think I'm a very confident person, and I'm quite self-sufficient.
Yeah.
So really and truly, you can say that there's not really much you can do for me.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just about the little things.
Yeah.
So buy me stuff, and I can get that stuff myself. For me, it's the small things.
Yeah.
I'm kind, are you compassionate?
Yeah.
What's your relationship with your family?
Yeah.
Do you listen to me when I talk?
Yeah.
Do you make me feel good about myself? So so it's just the little things that mean more to me than the over elaborate things.
Exactly.
I can
do that yourself.
better by myself.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just like,
You feel like sometimes as a career woman, you have to sort of let that down sometimes though, to make them feel like they're doing something extra for you.
No, I mean, I think if you're with somebody that makes you feel like you have to dim your light, then I think then I think that will present all sorts of issues down the line.
Right.
It will definitely bring up resentment.
Yeah.
Because if you're somebody who's as ambitious as me,
go-getter.
you're a go-getter and you're out there doing it.
I feel like women have been doing that for years though.
They do.
I feel like now is more prominent. Like it's actually now women are actually working harder than men. Like, it's crazy. Some men are just working 10 hours, but women are banging it, doing their dreams on the side, working a main job, looking after their family. Like, it's not easy, but men are just like, it's cool. I don't even have to see my child today, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I ain't even going to work today, it's cool. I just do my normal out. But do you know what I mean? Like, where's the men that work hard?
Right. And before it was with men, it was about, okay, as long as they're providing financially,
it was okay.
They're vacant emotionally. But now, I think what we appreciate as women is, again, if I'm a woman that has it, I've got my own money, to do whatever you appreciate is you being there.
Being there.
Because you are able to hand me £10 if I need to go out to buy milk. It's not really about that. It's about you actually being there.
And listening, as you
and
say.
that's what we appreciate.
Yeah, emotionally and physically available. I feel like that's one of the biggest things. I feel like the world is moving so fast and people are trying to achieve things. So the little moments are the things that you tend to kind of like appreciate, like about your partner and the time you can spend together. You know, without them running off to work or to a business meeting and definitely.
Getting to know me, like getting to know my background. What do I do? What are you studying? Where are you going? Your ambitions. You know what I mean? And not just the fickle, physical traits and and if you pay, bonus, you know.
Do you guys feel like a guy should pay all the time on the first date?
Yeah, I think the first day a guy should pay.
When does it shift to equal? Maybe when you're in a relationship.
Not even relationship.
I mean, to be honest, not even now. My husband pays.
That's what
every time,
pretty much.
Yeah.
There are occasions. There are occasions when for example, his birthday this year. Most years for his birthday, he's the one that picks up the bill.
Right.
And that's because he wants to.
Yeah.
He's like, no, stop being silly.
Yeah.
Then let me pay.
Yeah, but this year I made it a point. I was just and there's a couple of times I've actually made a point that seriously, this is what I want to do for you.
Yeah.
But generally, he pays. It doesn't come up in conversation.
Yeah.
It's not a topic. So
it doesn't come up later.
And that's how people are arguing.
It doesn't come up in conversation. I think, do what makes you happy. Do you. I don't know what anyone else is saying. If a man wants to pay, let him pay.
Yeah. It's true. I agree with that. Let him pay.
Okay.
Especially the first day, you ask me out and you want me to
It's true. Even if it's the girl that kind of asks the guy out, I feel like
he should still pay. I don't know.
Again, but look, people are afraid to say what they actually want. You want the guy to pay, say it. That's what you want. No one's going to shoot you. That's what you want. You know what I mean? And I think that, I personally have never asked a guy out. But even if I did, would I expect you to pay? I would want you to pay.
I would want you to, I don't think you have to, but I would want you to,
And could I pay? Of course.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I think I'm very big on chivalry and all that kind
of
stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not ashamed to say I am. I feel like the man.
Do you feel like chivalry is kind of dying down though?
I don't think so.
I don't think so as well.
You said
it depends on the guy.
I feel like
there's still some people that
I feel like you definitely know if he likes you based on how much effort he makes.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't want to say when guys feel like they found the one and but that is the case. If you are the right girl for them, I feel like they will definitely go above
and
beyond for you. So I don't know whether it's dead completely, but I do feel like
it's dying, but it's not dead.
I don't.
It's nearly there.
I think it's fading.
I think in anything in life, I feel like people make effort and put in what they want to make effort. So you getting dressed in the morning and going to work, you do that because you want to do it, and people will do what they want to do. So to say that it's dead, no, the key word is they just don't want to do it for you.
Exactly. As harsh as that sounds,
it's true. It's just for you because we all know who we will put our makeup on, face beat, clothes looking nice. We know that who will do that for. And then there's some other motives that you're just like,
I can't be bothered.
But then let's not get it twisted. Like some guys actually make so much effort, and then once they get what they want, then they're gone. So I feel like it's up to you as a lady to kind of set that boundary. That boundary, listen, once you start taking the piss, then you're gone. So I feel like some guys actually do make effort. They'll make so much effort, and once they get it, they're gone. So it's up to you as a lady.
What do you feel like physical, sex? When they get
sex,
but then that goes back to what their intentions were.
Exactly,
Because some men will go to the ends of the earth just to sleep with you. They're unheard of. They do all sorts. So it depends on what their intentions are. If your intention is just to sleep with me, then cool. I'm not about that, but then that's cool. But then if you're like, my intention, as a man is that I want to find a woman who I eventually start a life with, have kids with, then you will see over time. I mean that I think their intentions will be clear.
It shows. It reveals itself. Yeah.
Because I think we all know when a guy just wants to sleep with you.
Yeah. I think you kind of don't know from the beginning, but it will.
Not from the beginning.
It will eventually.
As time goes on,
there will be signs.
Yeah, there will be signs, and sometimes we as women ignore those signs. We're trying to want to be the person that I know. I can change it, but someone's intentions, if that's what they want with you. That's what they want with you.
Yeah.
They don't want any more.
I feel like I've heard people say that they can sleep with a girl even on the first date and they still be with the person forever, even if it took them.
Put time on sex though. If you want it, you want it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In that moment, you knew what you were doing, so you can't really say the guy was using you or whatever because you wanted it as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like nowadays it's getting mixed up. Like people are like, oh, you're using me, or you're doing this,
but you both took part in the activity and you both kind of enjoyed it as well.
And we're adults now, we're all grown. If that's what you want, it's what you want, isn't it? And some girls actually just want that, and then the guy feels some kind of way. But
I feel like that's when miscommunication comes into it. And if you don't communicate what you want, you'll never know whether you want the same thing or not.
Exactly.
So yeah, definitely. So what would make you say yes to a guy then, like in terms of like dating, or if he asks you out and said let's be in a relationship, what would be the things he has done or the things you've experienced together that would make you say yes, I definitely want to be with? Okay, God-fearing. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's God-fearing, because I feel like that's the ultimate for me anyway. Like, you know, because you're God-fearing, you know love, and you would love me sincerely, and you would know not to go past certain boundaries, like, you know, cheating, because you know it's a sin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if he wants to, if he's actually interested in me as a person, personally, and you know, he's got my best interest at heart. Yeah, why not? And you know, we're compatible and everything. This journey together.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. What about you guys?
I mean,
You've already said yes. Yeah.
Well, I can talk about what made me say
yes. Yes.
I think for me, because my natural nature is I'm quite guarded. I'm very sort of like straightforward. A lot of the time people take it the wrong way. They think I'm being harsh or whereas with him, the reason why I kind of felt okay I can be with this person is because he kind of saw past that, and he was very intuitive and he listened. Like I never had someone before that really listened, really took in what I was saying. I could read between the lines, because I talk a lot, but I don't really say what I feel, but you could see past that. And again, because like I said earlier, I'm very independent, quite self-sufficient, so I didn't need him that respect, but all the other areas that I didn't even know I needed someone, he opened up those doors that I actually didn't need that emotional support. Because as a woman, when you're really assertive and really confident and really like, I think that there's that vulnerable side of you that you kind of ignore. You kind of push to the side, it makes you feel weak. And then he kind of made me embrace that side, and actually, no, I do actually need the emotional side to be nurtured. So that's the reason why I thought, okay, this is someone I could potentially...
So it definitely brought out things in you that you didn't even think, you know...
or I tried to suppress. Because I thought it was weakness. But they make you embrace that, and they don't make you feel... They don't make you feel weak. They make you feel comfortable. Especially when you feel afraid as a woman that a man might take advantage of your vulnerable side. He made me feel comfortable.
Okay. Wow. Powerful.
Seriously. You know what? After hearing all of that, I feel like at the stage you was at when you met your husband, I feel like that's the stage I'm at now. So obviously for me to say yes, you'd have to bring out that side of me, because I'm very closed. Like she said, I might talk a lot, but you actually don't know what's going on. Like, you know that saying that you say so much to someone, but they think they know it all, but they don't. Actually, it's just a little bit of your life that they know. So I think for me to say yes, I would have to have someone that brings out that side. I feel like the money, financial side, I don't care, because I could do it myself. Do you know what I mean? So it's not about money for me. So for me, it's about like that what you said yes to. I feel like a lot of women, after like a series of like heartbreaks, you tend to become very guarded. I don't know if it was heartbreak for you.
It was. But I went through a very bad, like, heart-shattering. Like, well, I look back on it now, it's really silly, but at the time, it felt like
really
my
hard.
world.
Your world was shattered.
I thought my world, like, you know when you plan your life. I planned my life with this guy, and then it just was going. It went wrong, and I didn't understand why. And that makes you bitter, and it hardens your heart to everything else.
Definitely.
So I completely understand when people harden themselves. You need to protect yourself, and that's why you harden your heart so nobody can break it again. But to find somebody that makes you feel comfortable, and doesn't force
opening
it.
up,
that's the key. Don't force it. You can't force someone to open up.
That's true.
So
and you don't have to like dim your light for the other person as well. Like you're just yourself. You don't have to undermine your character.
My husband's my biggest.
And I feel like a lot of people feel like they have to kind of, if you're like an emotional person, you have to kind of push back a little bit and not really let yourself go in that regard. So it's nice that you can be yourself and okay.
It's really nice to hear, you know.
Because I feel like a lot of women have to dim their lights for guys a lot. Like a lot of women want to do stuff, but because a guy doesn't like it, then they're not gonna do it.
And
do you
if
get what I
you leave
mean?
the man,
then
just leave him alone.
But I think that's when you know. But that's when you know it's right. I think when you're in a situation where instead of like making you feel, because he may not directly say it, but if his actions make you feel like you have to dim your light, then you need to. But if he's somebody who actively makes you, pushes
you out, like do more.
You think that you can do more. That's somebody that you want to be your companion. Someone that said, you know what, like you've said I can do it this way, but have you thought about doing it this way?
Yeah, like giving the alternatives and stuff
exactly.
like that.
And marriage is so important, you know, because marrying the right person would actually make you fulfill your destiny.
It's
like,
true.
for real. Like, if
Yeah.
you marry the right person,
Or destroy it, yeah.
If you
Yeah.
marry the wrong person, then that's it. But
Because it takes so much out of your life, and it's meant to be a lifelong thing. And I feel like for people who definitely have like been separated from their husbands, like I know from aunties and stuff, if they feel like they haven't like achieved all they could have because of this person, and I feel like that's really, really sad. You kind of don't really want that.
And you get to your 40s and you sort of regret, like, wow,
yeah, regret.
Those years.
Imagine.
Like, what for what?
Yeah.
For love.
I feel like regret is one of the most hardest things to deal with.
It is.
Because
it
you cannot do anything about things that you've done in the past. You can't.
It's true.
So it's rather to have lived than to have not and to regret.
Yeah.
Take risk and stuff. Yeah. Definitely. I agree with that.
I definitely feel like, yeah, you can regret, but I think moving forward is what matters the most, and what you do with like the energy that you got from those situations.
Yeah.
So kind of birth your passion from your pain.
Right.
And this wasn't really meant to get all like emotional, but yeah, this was meant to be a happy episode.
But
I think it's been a happy episode.
It just shows you like the positive stuff that can come out of
having a man,
of a successful relationship, and a strong man. So much good can come out of it. I mean, there's obviously the negative side, but when you look at the good side, it completely outweighs any of the negative that can come out of it. It's a beautiful thing when you have a strong man beside you, and you know, the equally strong woman working together. What you can achieve,
just take over the world.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah,
like Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yes. That's why I feel like, despite the cheating that might have happened, I feel like she wouldn't leave him. Like, who else would support Beyonce the way she needs to be supported?
He doesn't even do music anymore. You know, bringing the kids to the show and looking after them. You know,
life is complex. And
it's very complex.
I mean, I'm not condoning cheating. But life is very complex. And to have a successful home, you don't see the pain that goes into having a successful home. It's not all roses, but I mean, you know, kudos to her for working through it.
Yep. Just quickly, guys. So, what's the best thing a guy has ever done for you? Maybe a date or a surprise or anything like that.
Oh, I've had a lot, you know.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, my ex. So with my ex, he went above and beyond all the time. Literally, like I remember for one of my birthdays, he planned a surprise, and he literally got all my friends, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm just taking you out to eat, me and you, because I was going on holiday for my birthday." He's like, "Yeah, just me and you. We're going on holiday. I mean, we're going to eat, whatever." So I'm like, "Okay, cool. Why are you rushing me? Like, let me live. Like, girl, let me take my time." Yeah. So I got there, and then I just see like hella people there. I'm like, what? What's all of this? Oh my god, guys, I don't look nice. That's how you were looking at your hair. I don't look that great. What is all of this? And literally, like, all my main friends were there. And for me, that was just like, wow. And obviously, some of my friends there, like, even though they couldn't pay, he was like, it's fine, I'll cover it. Just make sure you have a good. Do you know what I mean? And even when I went on holiday, because my birthday was on holiday, he got a present, and it was like a locket. And I just found that like, wow, like he gave it to my friends, gifted me with a card. I'm like, you did all of that, and I still went, and you're still doing more. Like, to me, that was like, wow. Okay. A lot of effort.
Really quickly, anyone else? Best thing?
I mean, I can't think of any particular thing, because over the years, we've been together for like, going on almost 9 years, so it's been a long time. So I think in that space, I think the thing that sticks out to me the most is that he has really pushed me to being the best I can. Like, he's pushed me into things that I never thought I even believed myself. Like, he's believed in me before I believed in myself, and I think that is the greatest gift that he could have given me.
Amazing.
Is pushing me to say, you know what, you can do this, you can be better than that. And so that probably for me outweighs any of the like, materialistic things. He takes good care of me and our daughter. But I think just pushing me to do things like even YouTube, like stuff like that. Like I wanted to do it for so many years. He bought my first camera. I was like, you have a camera now. There's no excuses. So it's just that support is just absolutely priceless.
Like in a platonic, I've met some really, really, really nice guys. Especially my brother. Like, he has my heart. Like, he puts like money into stuff when I don't have enough, and like I nearly lost my website, and he came to the rescue to like with like funds and stuff. So it's things like that that people do to just.
It doesn't even have to be a relationship. Well, it could be someone like a guy that's your friend.
In terms of relationships, I think the nicest thing, I kind of like sacrifices. Recent guy I kind of dated, he had like a long shoot in London, so he lives far, because we hadn't seen each other in a while. Instead of going home that night, he came to meet me in where I was staying in university, and then the next day we went out and spent time together. But I just felt like he was really tired, like, and I could tell like the next day he was sleeping until like a long time, and then he like woke really up. Tired, I was like, okay, it's fine, I don't have to do anything. But he saw that I was getting upset, and then he got up, and I like sacrifices, so yeah. So was there any other? Okay. I think we've kind of run out of time anyway, but thank you guys so much for having this conversation with me. I hope you guys had fun.
I had fun.
Okay, we're about to eat now.
I cannot wait.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching this. I really hope you liked it. Make sure you like this video if you liked it. Share it with your friends, and also subscribe to my channel for more. Until next time, guys, peace and love. Peace and chunks.
Bye.